Go!
Match number 8 upper bracket. Win and you move on into the rest of the upper bracket. Lose and you will fall to the lower bracket. Autonomous mode. Looks like blue is out to a hot start. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 game pieces scored. Perfect auto for blue. Red, not as perfect, but they're still pretty close. Down 12 right now. We move into the teleoperated portion of this match. We've got robots screaming across the field already. The Red Alliance has scored a few more game pieces. Blazing Bulldogs going with a mid-cube. Their partners High Tide and Highlander going to pick up a few of their own. High Tide has been slamming into other teams in the middle of the field. They have a robot which has 8 motors in the drive. They weigh 130 pounds. That is max weight plus the 5 pounds they were allocated for Chezy Champs. That is a heavy, fast robot. Collisions with that, that's not something you're going to want to do. We move on here with 1 minute and 25 seconds left in this match. It looks like blue has been able to get out to a pretty sizable lead. They're up by about 30 points, but as you have seen, these leads can be disintegrated quickly. But blue is out there executing really well. Red, bread, and bare metal screaming across the field, trying to get pieces up as quickly as they can. Right now, we have Highlanders and Blazing Bulldogs going bang, bang, right on the middle tier of their grid with cones, and High Tide coming in with a third. That's 3 game pieces in about 2 seconds. Great job by the Red Alliance. Really good coordination out there on the field. All of these teams are playing incredibly well right now. There is not much in this, but right now, blue has the advantage. Looks like Blue Alliance is 1 piece away from completing their grid on the lower grid. Red Alliance is a few away. They need a few cones and a few cubes to do it. Here comes Peninsula dropping that cube. They've already got some supercharge, so that blue score is going to pop up even more. Right now, it looks like it's 180 to 150. Blue Alliance on top. We've got about 10 seconds left in this match. Teams will start to try to climb that charge station. We've got 2 balance for blue. Here comes bare metal. Bada bing, bada bang, and bada boom for High Tide right at the buzzer. All 6 robots balance on those charge stations. That counts for the same amount of points, so it's going to come down to those grid points. Every move you make in this game matters. It is so important to execute as well as you can for the entire 2 minutes and 15 seconds. We'll be right back with the scores. We have the results from that last match. It's pretty close, but it's going to be the Blue Alliance with a score of 213 to 207. Blue Alliance will stay in the upper bracket. Red Alliance will move down to the lower bracket. They will still have a chance to redeem themselves. Let's go back to the bracket here and check out just where these teams are going to be. So as you can see, the number 3 Alliance will move into match number 11 in the upper bracket. They're going to take on the Citrusy Poofs. And in the lower bracket, you can see the High Tide Alliance number 7. They're going to be taking on the Spectrum Robo Jackets and Spartan Robotics team. RSN, what do you got?
Only 6 points separating these teams, and our 3rd seed Alliance takes the win. Evan, what did you think?
It was neck and neck for a lot of it, but Blue Alliance jumping out to an early lead, holding that throughout, and it seemed like they had the edge, but we saw a huge score jump from Red at the end that looked like maybe they were going to be able to pull it back, and ultimately they closed the gap, but still not quite enough. We're going to queue up the instant replay here, just about 30 seconds left in the match, and watch how Red does this.
Yeah, so right now we'll see we've got 28 seconds left, and Red Alliance is down by nearly like 35, 40 points here. That is an insane amount of points in this game to be down by. But with the last couple game pieces scored, finishing these links up at the top gives them a good advantage. Now they're still down by over 32 points with only 15 seconds left in the match. We'll get a couple of pieces back in that low goal, finish off all our links, get that last supercharge node, and then all of a sudden, oh my goodness, we are so close. We're within 6 points here. We were like going crazy. Bare Metal over in the corner. They need to climb up there to get that final, the final points they need to secure the win. They had some trouble in the past season, but here at Chezy Champs, money, no problem getting up on the side. Red Alliance also gets their double, giving the Blue Alliance the victory in the end there. But super close. It looked like it was going to be a blowout until those last few bits and pieces locked themselves in.
Yeah, score jumps at the end as all those supercharged nodes and all those links come in. And then it's down to the climbs. Both teams execute. Blue Alliance had more points on the grid. They take away the victory.
Yeah.
That sets up a showdown in match number 11 in the upper bracket with our number 1 seed.
Yeah, let's take a look at that bracket really quick here to see what's going on. We have our winners bracket. Oh, never mind. We're going to have to take a look at the bracket later on after this here. But instead, we'll take a look at our next match. We're going down to the losers bracket. Excuse me, the lower bracket down here. We just saw 29-10 play a great match against 254 with their alliance, and they're facing the clone in the Hawaiian Kids.
Yeah, these two robots have faced off against each other and played together earlier in this tournament. Of course, partners here matter a lot, and what we saw from Red in the previous round was an absolute monster score. So if they can keep it up, I think they're favored here, but Blue Alliance obviously is going to try and fight it out and show that they're the ones to move on.
Absolutely. We're going to send it down to the field for introductions from